rules, talk about the home, and ladies and gentlemen, it is known as Lot 1 on plan 541395E in certificate of title volume 11045, folio 164, but more commonly known to you and I as 188 Alexander Street in Mount Waverley. Today's sale does include all the fixtures and fittings, but basically as you walk through it, everything stuck is staying with the property as you see it. We are selling via public auction whereby 10% deposit is required. However, you can pay $20,000 today via bank transfer. The balance of that can come through on Monday, and settlement terms super flexible, 30, 60 or 90 days. The property is vacant, empty, ready for you to move into, so no delays there when it comes to settlement. The rules for today's auction are, as they always are, pretty standard. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available before the start of today's auction. The auction rules prevent an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors do have a reserve price as the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request, and the law prohibits false bids, made disruptions by bidders, and bidders preventing others from bidding, and provides fines for such conduct. The rules today do permit vendor bids. The words during the auction are used to make a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bidder by law. Only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. Pretty straightforward with the terms. Again, any questions, raise your hand. My staff members will come across and have a chat to you before we get underway. Before we get up the open floor plan, that you can close off some walls if you want and create separation, but if you prefer the open floor plan, it certainly has that for you. Easy to walk straight in and live. Easy for you to put your final touches or your touches on it if you like. Beautiful north-facing courtyarded space as well, full of sunshine at the moment, so ideal for that at the moment. Location A1. Walk to the train stations, the shops, cafes, restaurants, all within walking distance. And certainly what I think is most important is exactly that. If you're downsizing, you'll never have to worry again about getting anywhere, flat level, and again, walking distance to everything. If you're starting out as a young family, you're inside the Mount Waverley Secondary Catchment Zone, an excellent location, high capital growth area, again, prime. Rental, no problem. Investment, live in, downsize, up to you. But whoever buys it here today is going to need to raise their hand and call it out nice and loud and secure it before I knock it down. How I sell, I call 3 times. First, second, third, and final call. When the hammer hits the contract like so, the property is sold. Now make no mistake, bidders advise the owners want to see a sold sticker on the board, but to who and for how much to be determined by you now. In your hands, a fair, reasonable start, 188 Alexander Street in Mount Waverley. I'm over to you. You place your bidder offer where you like, guided by you. If not, I make a start, but I prefer you do. I'll be guided by you. I'll place and refer your bids to the owner. Otherwise, I kick things off, give you a moment or so to decide before we kick it off, though, and head in that direction. I'll start things off if you like, if you're shy. At 1,300,000, I'll place the vendor bid there and we'll kick things off. At 1,300,000's the bid and it's with me. Call for an easy rise of $20,000 from there if you like and call it 132. At 1,300,000 now. At 1,300,000, 320 if you like from here. At 1,300,000 with me and against you. At 1,300,000 now. At 1,300,000 now, I called 3 times. First call. Second. Third. Final call. All finished, silent and done. We know there's interest here. We know there's hands in pockets. It's not going to buy it for you if you keep your hands in your pockets. You'll need to place your bidder offer so I can refer it to the owner, but you'll need to place it now. Otherwise, I get to pass it in. We negotiate with all parties here today. You lose the transparency. You won't know what others have offered. They'll place their best. You'll place your best, and it's luck. At 1,300,000 is the bid with me. $20,000 rise if you like. Puts you in the box seat, but I need to know now. First call now at 1,300,000. Second call. Third and final call. All finished and done. Well, ladies and gentlemen, bear with me for a second. I'm going to have a quick chat to our vendor. I'm going to give you ample time to give some thought to your bidder offer from here, knowing that if I come back out, I place any further bidder offer, we'll pass the property in. I'll negotiate privately and quietly with all parties. Give some thought to your bid. I'll be back in a moment. At 320, nice and easy bid. Final moments and opportunity. I don't need to go back inside for any further instructions. I'll talk with everyone directly afterwards if need be. At 1,300,000. First call. At 1,300,000. Second call. Third and final call. Now final moment. Last chance. First call.